Hey, what up, bro?
MP, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm great, bro. Just getting ready to teach your old man some new tricks.
Point of the game is to win, Rook.
Hey, I'm just saying, don't get caught on no posters tonight. A lot of cameras around here.
Guess we'll see what happens.
All right, bet.
Good luck.
Go.
If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
One of the stories tonight, MP squaring off against Zion Williamson. And this, of course, will be the first ever contest between these two players.
Think about Zion's unique traits. He's just got that rare combination of power and explosiveness, and that just overwhelms you defensively.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Red Hot, and it's Young in at the point.
I like to see Hunter get there on the inside. Not an easy shot. Still knocks it down.
The pass to Valanciunas. Kicks to McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Red Hot. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Young against McCollum. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
The big man with the soft touch. Zion flexing the range.
Pass to Red Hot. Okongwu trying to break free. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his second bucket of the game to go. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Now Okongwu following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Here's Murray. Here's Red Hot. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals. Taking a look here at some numbers for Trae Young. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 10 assists and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
It's blocked.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Ingram. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Young against Jones. Okongwu with a screen on Ingram. Let out the pass to Okongwu. And that one is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Nice shot by Red Hot.
Well, if it ain't broke, just don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Young against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. McCollum against Young. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Nice shot by Red Hot. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now here's Ingram. Hasn't made one yet.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young taking his time here. Another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Valanciunas. Jones with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Got a hand on it. Young pass to Red Hot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And the Pelicans making a change. Daniels has checked in. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. Second, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here is Daniels. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. Good season for him last year. 6th in shooting percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Young from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Now Young, after Zion Williamson missed from long range. Young pass to Red Hot. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Ingram. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Washington Wizards. Young passes to Red Hot. Back to Young. Kicks it to Murray. Here's Red Hot. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Murray. Again, the Hawks score.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Young pass to Red Hot. There's the pick. Young with no one around. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. McCollum against Young. McCollum left side and stolen by Hunter. Here's Red Hot and the powerful one-handed slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in his last outing, and the shot is good. McCollum's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Red Hot the pass to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here's McCollum. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the
Herbert Jones comes in for Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Dyson Daniels. Red Hot is checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for DeJounte Murray. Here in the 2nd quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
They've got McCollum. Herbert Jones is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Alvarado passes to McCollum, kicks it out to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shoots over Bay. That's tipped. The pass to Red Hot. Alvarado grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Red Hot. Capella, the pass to Red Hot. The dish to Young. Here's Red Hot. He's got 21. And the basket is good. Red Hot's got 4 this quarter.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Here's Zeller. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 11 rebounds in the game. Charity stripe shot, and again it's Atlanta.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Shoots a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Red Hot's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. And I love how aggressive MP has been so far, not showing any fear in his first meeting and hunting down these shots.
Inside. Here's McCollum. It's deflected. Pass to Red Hot. The kick out to Young. Good on the triple. Young's got 15 points.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Picked by Zeller. Jones with it. And guarded by Capella. They need this. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the answer from Murphy, no surprise. He shot 40% for a season from 3. You want Trae from Trae.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for McCollum. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 21 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Ingram in for Jose Alvarado. Murray left side. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
Red Hot the pass to Murray. The high post shot. Zeller with the double team. Just 2 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Williamson outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Sometimes it's the ripcord you have to pull, Kevin, in guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Zeller, a screen on Hunter. For three, Ingram. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray, the pass to Red Hot. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Red Hot. 27 points for him. Murray outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans over Hunter. And that one's good. Ingram's got his first points of the night.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. And a little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
To the paint. Outside for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter. New Orleans with the ball. Passes it to Zeller. To the left side wing. Williamson left side. Pass to Zeller. Ingram outside. Zeller, a screen on Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Ingram missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Here's Red Hot. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to Murray. Shoots over Alvarado. Another shot. And there's the bucket on the layup from Red Hot. Red Hot's got 29 in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Williamson a screen on Murray. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Murray. Ingram outside. Zeller inside. Covered by Okongwu.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Now Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Hunter against Ingram. Zeller setting the pick for Ingram. Over Hunter. And again, no good by New Orleans. Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hunter on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ingram against Hunter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. That one's off, still out of sync.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Pelicans.
Terrible three-point shooting. I understand it's about analytics, but they need actions inside the arc because they can't hit from outside at all.
Keeping it true and real. What do the kids call it? Trill? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Red Hot is out there with Okongwu, and it's Hunter in at the three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And stolen by Murray. Now the pass to Red Hot. An easy 2 points on the layup. Red Hot's got 33 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Atlanta's shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Back to Murray. Pass to Red Hot. Can't hit from 12. Here's New Orleans. Jones finds Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williamson's got 6 points.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Young pass to Red Hot. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
That free throw good from Red Hot. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
And no doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. Over Young. McCollum no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Tries from 10. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
To the inside. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. And here is Williamson. He's got 6. And McCollum launches it from deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up on Monday. They'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
How about that 7'6" wingspan of Valanciunas? That helps him erase the shot.
They double-team McCollum. Ingram against Hunter. Jones looking for an opening. He dishes it to Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
And when Zion Williamson, Brent, is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs. Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
Ingram dishes to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice to see Zion using his outside game. His jumper's a good weapon for him.
Down low. Here's Okongwu, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The offensive rebound. Williamson outside. Misses the 3. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Young against McCollum. Here's Ingram. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Ingram. Passes it to Red Hot. Outside for Murray. After Red Hot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Red Hot's got 41.
Great court awareness. By Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Valanciunas finds McCollum. And the 3 off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Okongwu with a screen on Williamson. Nice shot by Red Hot.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now Jones, still scoreless. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Dishes to McCollum. Over Young. McCollum no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Murray in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
New Orleans gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Here's Red Hot, covered by Williamson. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Pelicans shooting only 21% from the field so far. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Ingram against Hunter. And it's Ingram missing. Atlanta's shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. A nice shot by Young.
from that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ingram passes to Jones. Back to Ingram. A three from McCollum. That shot off.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Murray. Pelicans with the rebound. McCollum finds Jones. Now here's Williamson. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Cullen passes to Ingram. They could use a bucket. Here's Valanciunas. It's Valanciunas finishing it off.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
And the shot goes in. 49 points for Red Hot.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Murray against Jones. McCollum kicks to Jones. Valanciunas against Okongwu. Williamson from long range. Ingram. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jones dishes to McCollum.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Young. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
Outside for Murray. Fires from deep. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And Williamson gets it to go.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
McCollum against Young. It's blocked. Pass to Red. Hunter on the wing. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Valanciunas finds McCollum. Takes it inside. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And the Hawks making a change here. force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Jones. Red Hot, he's checked in for the Hawks. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Williamson right side. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
And it's Williamson missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Time now for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He told me that he has a strained calf muscle. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Stolen by McCollum. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Here's Red Hot, covered by Williamson. Capella, the pass to Red Hot. Capella with a screen on Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. Almost, but it rolls out. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Nice open look, but it's no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. To the middle, here's Red Hot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Williamson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. New Orleans making some changes here. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Herbert Jones in for Daniels. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mills, he's checked in for Bay. There's the screen. Mills with it. Now defended by Williams. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram attacking. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
The Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Mills passes to Red Hot. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Valanciunas. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Jones finds McCollum. Back to Jones from deep. Mills with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Hawks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Here's McCollum.
Number 14, A.J. Griffin.
And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick.
Good, he hits again.
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. It's tipped. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo.
And yep, another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Hawks passing it around. Johnson with a screen on Valanciunas. And he drives in. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Red Hot.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ingram. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, they just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
They double him with Williamson. To the paint, Griffin. No good that time. Good work defensively by Jones. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McCollum kicks to Jones. Back to McCollum. The pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
9 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Capella with a screen on Valanciunas. Here's Red Hot. Off target. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony. Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Hey, I told you, bro. Had a few tricks up my sleeve.
Got the win. I'll give it to you. Good game.
But for real, though, it was fun going up against you, man.
Hope it's not so fun next time. But good looks, though.
Word. Take it easy, CJ.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Good game, man. Good night, MP.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
A really strong showing out there, MP. It felt like we could see your confidence growing as the game went on. How confident are you feeling right now?
It's funny you say that because facing off against Zion, I was trying not to get too confident. I just felt like if there was ever a moment where I started to relax, he might drive on me and knock me into the deck. I've watched more than enough of his games to know he can do it. Seems like about every couple of weeks he completely embarrasses somebody. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. A win's only good for this season, but a poster lasts forever.